Hello, and welcome to the first game I will be playing since I came back. Shatter! Just like the title. First I'm gonna check something. Okay, good. For those of you who don't know what I was just checking, which is probably most of you, unless someone's actually played this game in my audience, the way that the controls are mapped default is not good for when you're using a mouse because some of the things are for right shift and right control, and when you're using a mouse that means you'd have to like move your keyboard to the left, which is not a good thing. Anyways, this game here, I'll just give you a slight example as to what this is before we jump into the story mode. This is basically Breakout, except with a few twists. The first main gimmick is that, first of all, here's a power-up. I'll go into these later, but the first main gimmick is that instead of just waiting for the ball to come to you like this, you can suck the ball towards you, or push it away. Pretty neat. There are all these different kinds of blocks, and there's different power-ups you can get to. Also, I just lost the ball. That's great. But the thing that I find interesting about this game is that it's also a little bit of a shmup, which, if you're not familiar with game genre terms, that stands for shoot 'em up. Which is a game where it's like a side-scroller where you play as usually a spaceship and you shoot bad guys as you are flying through space. There are two different mechanics that make this possible, or not make it possible. They're the two reasons why I think this could classify as a shmup. The first thing is, well, I'm not gonna let something run into me to show it off. You have a shield. Whoops, that's wrong. Oh, shield. There it is. And I actually didn't know this. If something runs into the shield, it makes a little bullet that it shoots off. I didn't actually know that. Wow. And the other thing I'm actually going to have to show you in the story mode because, well... Well, this is going well. Because it has to do with that bar up in the top left. It has to be full to do it, and I just used a bunch of it using the shield. So yeah, I'm just gonna die. Oh no! I lost all my lives. Yeah, so that's basically what this is. But, if you remember what I said a minute ago, this game has a story mode. Yeah, pretty interesting, but we'll go ahead and start from the beginning. Welcome to Shatter! So, I don't know if there's specifically a canon for this game. As in, like, they have a specific story that's going on. It seems like it. But I don't know, I don't actually know what it is. But the general gist that I get from this is there are these evil beings that are enslaving these bats, is what they call them, which I think is what they're called in other Breakout games, and forcing them to work or something. It's a little unclear, but it seems similar to they've been enslaved and are being forced to... Would you like to move? Being forced to produce energy, at least from what I can gather. So yeah, this Shatter. These blue things that you see coming out of all these blocks, they are what we would use to fill up the bar. And while my bar is full, I'm not going to use it right now because there's barely anything on the screen anymore. But that is what I like to call the shooty. You shoot things with it, but for right now, I have to clear this out. But I guess I can explain what this power-up is. This power-up is... It kind of amplifies your suck and blow powers. Yeah, I know, this is... Yeah. It makes it easier to maneuver the ball. It's called maneuver ball. Maneuver a ball. I don't remember. But here, I can show you what this does. It lets you do this. Yeah. And we got more maneuver ball. So, that's pretty much how this game works. In each story chapter, there's usually an amount of waves. I don't think it's the same for every chapter. I think they get longer, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I played this game. But I kind of just wanted to do this because, this Let's Play is mostly to get me back into the groove of it and get me familiar with using my computer to record. So yeah, I don't remember what these purple blocks do. I think they're just more blocks. Either that or they destroy other purple blocks that are adjacent to them. Here's the other ball power-up, which is Unstoppable. Yeah, it makes you go through all of the blocks. But it can't go through blocks that take multiple hits to be destroyed. That's about the gist of that. And considering we haven't reached the boss yet, yes, I said boss, there are bosses in this game. I'm gonna shut up and let you listen to the music because this music has some of my... This is some of my favorite music of all time in a game. So yeah, I will see you when we reach the boss. Oh boy, I love it when we get to these points. Here's boss! Get it? Because it's a snake. Yeah, I know, this game's so punny, isn't it? I think pretty simple. You just gotta hit him. There's not really a whole lot to this first boss, other than you gotta hit him. And when you hit his body parts, he gets smaller. And I'm gonna shoot him. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot to talk about here, other than he's shooty. Actually, now that I remember correctly, destroying his body parts doesn't make him shorter, it just gets more. The body parts just give you more fragments to do the shooty with. You just gotta hit his head enough times and he'll die. And I'm getting a lot of extra lives. I believe the power-ups are random. Don't quote me on that, because I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But yeah, oh hey, maneuver ball, this will make this easier. It's time to meet your end. Uh-oh. Oh. Nice, I died in slow motion. But so did he. That's the end of the first level. But wait, there's more. After every chapter, there's this bonus level where you don't have your sucker bullet powers, you can't shooty, and you can't shield. Don't really know why you'd want to shield, though, or shooty. It's basically just, you have to hit these until they all fall out. I don't believe there's any bonus except for score, but I'm still going to try my best. Because, honestly, I feel like I kind of suck at this mode, but it does get really difficult later. Uh-oh. Oh. And here's the last one. Oh, there you go. And that's the end of the first episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you when we start Chapter 2. Also, after the score finishes being added. Thanks, game. I've already beaten this, so I already had that, but okay. Anyways, I will see you on the next episode.